Hello, 5th and 6th grade. This is your science video for Tuesday, May 11th. And you have one work text page to do. It's a study guide, page 195. Now, it's important to understand these five parts that are here in the study guide: the aorta, the arteries, the capillaries, the veins, and the vena cava, which are important to know what they do. And so in reading this section here that we're talking about, the blood vessels from 290 to 293, this gives us a better understanding of how things work. And you do really need to understand this so you can get these worksheets correct. Plus, we do have a quiz coming up very soon, within a few days, that you'll need that one page for, so you want to make sure that you get this done. All right, page 290 is where we're going to be reading, so starting with your blood vessels. Blood vessels are the pipes that carry blood throughout your body. There are billions of them. In fact, if all the blood vessels in your body were laid end to end, they would be long enough to wrap around the earth at least 2.5 times. Now, it seems kind of amazing. It is amazing, actually, but that is how God is created. And you're talking about all the different parts, including the smallest capillaries, which are you're barely able to see. All your blood vessels are linked together. This provides a transport system for your blood. It is very effective. It takes only about 1 minute for your blood to travel through your circulatory system. Blood vessels are classified by where they carry blood. Arteries, and this is important, remember, arteries carry blood from the heart to all the parts of the body. Veins carry the blood back to the to the heart. Capillaries are the small blood vessels that connect the arteries and veins. All cells, even those that make up the heart, need blood. And so all cells, even those that make up the heart, need blood. Arteries and veins are often named by where they are located in the body. Coronary is a word that means relating to the heart. A network of blood vessels supplies the heart with blood. The arteries and veins that provide blood for the heart are called coronary arteries and coronary veins. Pulmonary is a word that means relating to the lungs. The artery that goes to the lungs is called the pulmonary artery. The pulmonary veins come from the lungs back to the heart. Arteries. Arteries have thick, muscular walls. The artery walls can expand and relax as the heart pumps blood through them. The heart contracts and pushes blood into the arteries. This makes the artery walls expand or stretch out. When the heart relaxes, the walls spring back into place. This causes the arteries to become smaller. The blood is pushed forward. When you feel your pulse, you are feeling the artery wall expand and then relax. The aorta is the largest artery in the body. It is about the diameter of a garden hose. Pretty large if you think about it. The aorta is attached to the left ventricle of the heart and carries blood away from the heart. Arteries branch off the aorta and form smaller arteries. The smallest arteries are called arterioles. Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels. They are so small, in fact, that they can be seen only with a microscope. It takes about 10 capillaries to equal the thickness of one human hair. Capillaries spread out from the arterioles in a web of blood vessels. The body has many of these webs. Every cell in the body is close to a capillary. Even though they are small, capillaries have a very important job. Capillaries have thin walls. As the blood in the capillaries flows past other cells, oxygen and nutrients in the blood pass through the capillary walls into the surrounding cells. At the same time, carbon dioxide and other waste from the cell pass into the capillaries and are carried away by the blood. This process keeps cells healthy and happy too. Comparing the sizes of vessels. All right, and it says veins. You have there the picture in comparison to each other what these different things have, the different sizes of them. Veins. Capillaries link the smallest arteries with the smallest veins, which are called venules. These venules eventually become the larger blood vessels called veins, and they're also your secret word. Veins return the blood to the heart. Vein walls are thinner than artery walls are. The muscle fibers in veins are also not as strong as the muscle fibers in arteries are. Muscles in your body help push blood through your veins and back to your heart. Like the heart, veins have valves that keep the blood from flowing backward. And you need to notice a picture there at the bottom so they can't go back in. All the veins in your blood flow into two large veins in the body. They are about 2.5 centimeters or an inch in diameter. So about this far in diameter. Both veins carry blood into the right ventricle. The superior vena cava carries blood from the upper body. The inferior vena cava carries blood from the lower body. William Harvey. People have not always understood how the circulatory system works. Some thought that air, not blood, flowed through arteries and veins. Later, people thought that arteries came out of the heart and veins came out of the liver. They believed that food was changed into blood by the liver and that the blood was consumed by the body. Most people in the 1500s and 1600s thought that the lungs moved blood through the body. William Harvey, an English doctor born in 1578, was the first to understand how the circulatory system really works. By dissecting animals and studying people, Harvey knew that the theories of his day were wrong. He discovered that the arteries, veins, heart, and lungs are all part of one big circulatory system. In 1628, Harvey published a book based on his research. He was the first to say that the heart is a pump that moves blood through the body. He explained how the blood is circulated through the body and then returns to the heart. His book had many critics at first. People said he was crazy. As man's technology improved, though, Harvey's ideas were shown to be true. His ideas became the basis for all modern research on the heart and blood vessels. All right, that's it for your video today. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.